Side Games is just a little too generous for us, man, because not only did we get 10 free scouts, not only are we getting that same treatment with support cards, but they're sprinkling a little bit more with over 4,000 freaking carrots. Lock the freak in, guys, because this is absolutely amazing. You know what isn't generous though? Crunchyroll, because dude, I don't know what Crunchyroll is on. It just seems to me that they are anti-anime / manga community, because every single decision that they make has been absolutely buns, absolutely dookie, dude. I have no idea what in their right mind makes them think that whatever they are doing is correct, because if you haven't heard already, Crunchyroll has raised the prices for your subscriptions. As this post right here says, Crunchyroll subscription prices are rising effectively today and will be applied to the next billing cycle after March 4th, 2026. This is absolutely scummy of them, because not only did they just do this out of nowhere, but they're doing this effective immediately. So you have no, like, whatever you do, the subscription that you had before, dude, you already sucks to suck, man. They just weaseled in $2 more out of your fucking wallet. A lot of these tiers went up by $2. The fan tier, $7.99 to $9.99. Mega fan tier, $11.99, $13.99. Ultimate fan tier, $15.99, $17.99. Absolutely terrible. And for what? I already know a lot of people are upset about this, and I am too, because I do use this, but for some reason, it just feels like they are just pushing away their customers and promoting piracy in a way. And it just feels all too convenient at the same time, because Viz also just spits in our faces telling us to actually buy their manga when their manga is absolutely just as bad as Crunchyroll's, because, you know, a lot of the well-known piracy sites like Bato got taken down. So they're just taking advantage of the fact that these, like, awesome piracy websites that hold millions and millions of manga / anime entertainment getting taken down. They're just taking advantage. It just feels like they're just taking advantage of us. And when we actually have to go to pay, not only they hack the prices up, but they're promoting themselves thinking that they are better than the piracy sites, which is just obviously not true. And honestly, Crunchyroll is the last platform to be doing this. Nothing ever goes their way. Back when Crunchyroll was in its prime, if you even want to call it its prime, we had a comment section under each and every single episode for every single anime, which was pretty cool because it was interactive. We were able to discuss about the anime episodes, and it was a pretty interesting time, but they took it away. No announcement whatsoever. They just took it away because of why? No clue. Again, no announcement. Not only that, but I guess during their time, again, before they even bought out Funimation or whatever, they had like a decent catalog, but not the best. And the formatting was just a little bit easier to go through, but again, overall, not the best. And yeah, no, I have no idea. The quality of their anime is absolutely buns. If y'all have seen this example as well, Fate Strange Fake episode, if you've seen Prime and Crunchyroll released the unfinished episode while Prime did, and it looks dookie, dude. Like, why are they giving us this shit? Again, Crunchyroll is the last person to be doing this. Also, there's always a frequent issue when it comes to subtitles or episodes just having no subtitles, or subtitles just lagging behind a lot, which is unacceptable for some people because that's stupid. And yeah, no, it's absolutely ridiculous. Not only have they run themselves to the ground, but they're running themselves further down, because I remember in the past, Right Stuf Anime, one of the best websites to buy manga, to buy figurines, to buy anime merch, keychains, or whatever. Anything you want from Right Stuf Anime had almost pretty much everything. But guess what? Crunchyroll bought it out. They opened up a store, and it looks 10 times worse, harder to navigate, and just prices are absolutely ridiculous. Crunchyroll is a wet blanket. I know that, you know, if I keep continuing this and I somehow blow up, Crunchyroll is obviously not going to want me to promote them. All I can say from a consumer's perspective, this is an absolutely terrible platform, and I highly recommend for them to either drop their prices, or if they want to keep their prices, make their platform 100 times better. Because what we have right now is absolute trash. They've taken things away from us, and if they try to make their own version of them, it's just severely worse. Again, take Right Stuf Anime, for example. But yeah, it just feels so ridiculous. First Viz spitting in our faces, then Crunchyroll stomping on our toes and pushing us over to the ground and starting kick. It just feels like these two companies are just kicking a man while they're already down. It is absolutely terrible, and I really hope that some changes are going to be made. Obviously, it's not going to happen anytime soon, but it probably and hopefully will happen in the future, as maybe the switch of tides will happen, where a lot of people are leaving Crunchyroll and are moving on to piracy, or even High Dive. High Dive seems to have, maybe more of better quality than whatever Crunchyroll is at the moment. I don't use High Dive. If you do, leave your thoughts down on the comments and tell me what you think about it, because Crunchyroll right now is not at the perfect state, which is unfortunate because they have recently gotten a lot of animes, but at this point, it just really wouldn't matter. It's absolutely atrocious on how they're treating their customers. But anyways, guys, leave me your thoughts down in the comments. Do y'all even use Crunchyroll, or have you been a pirate this entire time? Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And if you made it this far, appreciate y'all for hanging around. And if you like what y'all see, why not drop a like and subscribe, as that does help around on my channel a lot. Anyways, appreciate y'all for hanging around, and I'll see y'all next time. Adios.